Hello, morning to one and all. Today we discuss about the topic of structure of power system. The major content of structure of power system is first one is introduction of power system. Second one is single line diagram of power system. Third one is various components involved in power system. First one is introduction. An electrical power system consists of a generation, transmission, and distribution. So majorly, the generation that is a power system consists of three major um, configuration. So one is generation, transmission, and distributions. The transmission system supply bulk power, and the distribution system transfer electric power to the ultimate consumers. So the transmission system means supply bulk power to long transmissions. Then distribution system is involved in to supply electric power to ultimate consumers. The third generation of electrical energy is nothing but the conversion of one form of energy into electrical energy. So, in terms of electrical energy generation, that is various sources are involved. That is a major source means waters and coal. There are various resources involved in generation of electric power. So, in terms of water means hydro power station. In terms of coal means thermal power station. Basically, there are non-renewable energy sources are also available. That is wind, waves, fossil fuels, solar. So these are the non-renewable energy sources for electrical energy conversion, the electrical energy generations. Basically, the electrical energy generating voltage are usually 6.6 kV, 10.5 kV, kV or 13.8 kV or 15.75 kV generating voltage usually involved in generating stations. This is the single line diagram of power system. It's involved three major categories. One is generating station. Second one is transmission systems. Third one is distribution systems. First one is generating stations. So I already told. Normally generating voltages are 6.6 kV, 10.5 kV, 11 kV, 13.8 kV, and 15.75 kV. But in India, there is generating voltages is 11 kV. This generating voltage is also step up to 220 kV or 132 kV, 110 kV or 400 kV or 765 kV based on our requirements in sending in substation. So also in generating stations. Also these voltages, these stepped up voltages, 220 kV, 132 kV, 110 kV, 400 kV, 760 kV. These voltages is goes to receiving station by means of primary transmission systems. In receiving stations, we are using step down transformer. In this stage, we convert 220 kV into 33 kV or 66 kV for secondary transmission. In secondary substations, also we are using step down transformer. Also, that the 33 kV is converted into 11 kV or 6.6 kV for big consumers. Also, then we are categorized distribution system into two main categories. One is primary distribution and another one is secondary distributions. Secondary distributions majorly involved in residential consumers, commercial consumers for 230 voltage single phase and 400 voltage three phase. So normally distribution station is nothing but transformer, distribution transformer. In distribution transformer, 11 kV is converted into 400 voltage for three phase and 230 voltage for single phase. These are the main components of an electrical power system. First one is generators, second one is transformer, third one is transmission lines, fourth one is control equipments. First one is generators. So we are well known about the generators. Generator is a device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Normally generating voltages are 6.6 kV, 10.5 kV or 11 kV. In generating station also, the voltages, generating voltages also step up 132 kV, 110 kV, 220 kV for transmission purpose. So why we go for step up these voltages means to reduce the current in transmission lines, also reducing the losses, that is power loss and voltage drop. We are reducing power losses, also we are reducing voltage drop. Generator produce the real power and also reactive power. Then transformers, it is a static device which transfer power or energy from one circuit to another circuit without changing frequency. So main purpose of using transformer is step down or step up for increasing or decreasing the voltage level. So when we are increasing the transmission line voltage, means to reduce the power loss and voltage drop. Also reduces the transmission losses, that is I square losses. Then control equipments, we are using a lot of control equipments in power stations or substations, that is circuit breakers, isolators, relays, switches, lightning arresters, etc. Circuit breaker are used for opening or closing a circuit in substation. Any fault circuit breakers in power system, oil filter, air blast circuit breakers, vacuum circuit breakers, SF6 circuit breakers, etc. In circuit breakers, relay plays a major role because relays give command to the circuit breaker to operate. Then isolators. So isolators are placed in substation to isolate the part of system during maintenance. During maintenance of power system, isolators used plays a major role to isolate the system or substations from the supply. Isolators mainly operate only during no load conditions. Isolator switches are provided on each side of the circuit breakers. Then bus bars. So mainly bus bars used in distributed systems. Bus bars are used to connect a number of lines operating the same voltage electrically. In bus bar arrangement, we are using two different kind of materials. One is copper and aluminum. Also, different types of bus bars arrangements are available. There is a single bus bar arrangement, single bus bar with sectionalization, double bus bar arrangements, ring bus bar arrangements, etc. Then transmission system. It supplies only large blocks of power to bulk power station or very big consumers. It interconnects the neighboring generating stations into a power pool, that is interconnection of two or more generating stations. In the transmission system, there is some tolerance will be occurred, that is plus or minus 5% to plus or minus 10% due to the variation of loads. Also, transmission system is categorized in two different ways. One is primary transmission lines and secondary transmission lines based on operating voltages. First one is primary transmission. If the generating power is transmitted through transmission line without stepping up the generating voltages, the line current and the power loss will be very high. So to reduce the power loss and the line current, we are step up the voltage, that is 11 kV into 220 volt, 220 kV or 132 kV based on our requirements for reducing current and power losses. So the generated voltages is step up to higher value by using step up transformer located in substations known as sending end substations near the generating stations. The high voltage transmission lines transmit power from sending end substation to the receiving end substation. Basically, the primary transmission voltages are 110 kV, 132 kV, 220 kV, or 400 kV, or 765 kV by using three-phase, three-wire system. Then secondary transmission system. At the receiving end substation, the voltage is stepped down to a value of 66 or 33 or 22 kV using step-down transformers. The secondary transmission line forms the link between the receiving end substation and the secondary station. Secondary transmission lines also uses three-phase, three-wire system, and the conductors used are called feeders. Then distribution system. Distribution system, the component of electric power system connecting all the consumers in an area to bulk power sources or transmission line is called a distribution system. A distribution station distributes power to domestic, commercial, and relative to small consumers. So distribution stations involved small consumers, domestic consumers, and commercial consumers. Distribution transformers are normally installed on poles or on mounted, plinth mounted or near the consumers. So distribution transformer is plays a major role in distribution side. Then primary distributions. Also, the distribution system is into two categories based on operating voltages. So one is primary, one is secondary distributions. In primary, at the secondary substation, at the end of the secondary transmission system, the voltage is stepped down to 11 kV or 6.6 kV using step down transformers. In this case, the primary distributor forms the link between secondary substation and this distribution station, and the power is fed in the primary distribution system. It uses three-phase, three-wire systems. Then secondary distribution. At the distribution substation, the voltage is stepped down to 400 voltage for three-phase or 230 voltage for single phase using step-down transformer, otherwise called distribution transformer. The distribution lines are drawn along the roads and service connections to consumers, a tap off from the distributors. It uses three-phase, four-way system. But previous cases we are using three-phase, three-way system. But in this case of secondary distributions, we are using three-phase, four-way system. Single-phase loads are connected between one-phase wire and neutral wire. So in this class, we discuss about the basic structure of power system and the various components involved in it and their roles. So these are some references. Thank you.